G'day. Alright, I'm going to try and sort out this ground anchor issue. I've got my stakes, which is half 12 mil rebar, galvanized, 1.8 meters cut in half, so they're 900 millimeters long. I bought a drag chain because that'll be rated. I do have chain, which is the same. It's too small to hammer these through, so I'll have to wrap around. We'll see how we go. I've used these form of anchors many years ago, like 40 years ago in the army. So we'll see if I can remember what I'm doing. The first thing you got to do is you put them in at a 15-degree angle. So if my object that I'm pulling is down there, they've got to go 15 degrees back. The easy way to do that, put them at your toe, bring it back to your hip. That's 15 degrees. And then hammer it in. Ideally, you want it about 2/3 of the length of the stake in the ground. So maybe a bit more in. Downside of that is getting it out. You can use multi-grips. You can weld something on the end. You can bend the tip, put a tube on, and if you move it around like that, it comes out a lot easier. Now, with the chain, you put that in there like that and pull it down, but you got to see how it rises up. You don't want it flying off under pressure. So ideally, a couple of wraps around, followed by that. And then if we pull, that didn't seem to do much other than unravel. So we'll see how that works. Because when I put the next one in, okay, the next one I have to wrap around a couple times. So generally the way you do that is you go like that, then up, and as I said, you come back to your hip. There's your 15. Obviously, if you're in sand, you might need much longer stakes, pickets. So, pull like that, and get to the front. And normally these three, what they call a 1-1-1 setup. Let's see. Believe me, when you have to take these out, you don't want to have to be pulling out more than you need. You make sure that they're in line. Then what you can do is you can give yourself something to latch onto, like so. Okay, and this you can always run back. I guess. Okay. So what you're trying to do is as the strain goes on this, you don't want it all unraveling. I'm going to put strain on at the moment. I just wanted to test out the principle and get a feel for it. I think with a 2,000 kilogram vehicle, In this ground it should hold. Soft ground, I don't know. What you have to do is when you're pulling on your rope, I think ideally you'd want to be back here and you'd start pulling from here. That way, if it flies out, there's less chance of you getting hurt. Also, with the longer length of the rope, these won't make it to your car and damage it. That's all theory until we try it out. That's the next bit. Okay, there we're looking at it from the side. Give you a bit of an idea. I'm not looking forward to trying to pull these out, but that's why one has children. Okay, now we're going to see if we can get these pulled out. You don't want to be filmed?
No, not really.
All right.